Welcome back to I Wani Hug That Gator. In the last part of this roller coaster of a visual novel, we had just been introduced to all the fun and quirky characters, including the Red Devil herself, Mia. But most importantly, the gator in question, Olivia. Now, it's time to continue from where we left off, in the classroom of the wonderful Mr. Ideken.
Ah, art. Mr. Ideken had just started talking about our first project for the class. Ah, sweet smile. As soon as he said the word, Olivia's hand had shot up. Her grey eyes sparkled in excitement and a smile threatened to crush the perpetual frown etched on her snout. Oh, that's adorable. Ideken's own smile was strained as he and Olivia engaged in a staring contest like with one another. Eventually, Ideken won by turning off the lights and turning on the cheap projector hanging from the ceiling. And playing a safety video about paint that felt far too graphic for a school setting. Wait, what? I don't think I'll be able to eat barbecue for a while. Aw, unhappy. Thoroughly defeated, Olivia crossed her arms and pouts in her seat. And that is why we won't be using any more exotic materials for any projects, Miss Halford. Maybe I should have skipped breakfast entirely. Oh, I still don't see the problem. Once you've had all the proper safety handling course in the second semester, you'll be allowed to use oil-based paints. Oh, oil paints, because oil paints catch fire? Is that a thing? Are oil paints flammable? Now, since we've pivoted to this, might as well finish the full video. Excuse me? The grumpy gator holds a hand to her throat, mumbling to herself as she grabs a metal flask and drinks from it. That better be whiskey. The entire display from her was mystifying, at odds with how Ben and Liz described Olivia. In fact, it kind of reminded me of me. Oh no, don't start. I can understand why, after all. Ideken is letting Ben and I use some of his equipment in photography. A thrill of experimentation, of new possibilities. No doubt that it brings a creative sparkle to her eyes. Oh? Eyes that fill with pure malice as they glare daggers my way. Huh? Oh, was I staring? Oops. Before I could offer an apology, she already had her hand on the wheels. Goes up to Ideken's desk. He leans forward intently. Oh! I can't make out anything that's said through the video, but going by the occasional glare back, it's not hard to imagine. Oh. Crap, I really didn't mean to offend. Uh-oh. Ideken notices I'm watching and motions for me to come forward. Uh-oh. What happened? Alright, is something going on here? Ideken speaks in a hushed tone, just loud enough for me to hear over the makeshift matinee. Olivia's telling me you're making goofy faces at her. Oh no. No, I said he's been staring at me all through class. No. Oh? It's weird, like he's never seen someone like me. Can't you move him to a different seat? No. Now hold on a sec there, Olivia. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding. Mr. Ideken. You're given a lot of leeway when it comes to seat assignment, but asking for something like this, Just want him to leave me alone. Sips again. What's that about? Well then, Inko, you tell us. What's on your mind? Can't have disagreements between classmates this early in the year. I'm confused. I didn't know there was any disagreement between us. Well, sometimes it's the little things you don't even think about that affect people the most. Anything like that come to mind? Shake my head. Olivia's glare doesn't diminish away from my field of view. I mean, I've been a bit curious about her since we sat next to each other, but I'm friends with some of her friends. We all sat together at lunch yesterday. Ideken nods to himself thoughtfully. Sounds like he just wants to hang out, Olivia. Face scrunches with a mere thought. And not really interested. It's distracting me from classwork. I want to watch the video without being gawked at. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Does that resolve the issue for you, Olivia? No, I don't want some buddy in this class. Goes for to take another sip, but ends up turning the canteen upside down. All out. You can go fill that up if you want. You won't be missing anything. The video's nothing you don't already know, I'm sure. Eyes me suspiciously and slowly moves out towards the nearest water fountain. Alright. Ooh. Got some music. Leans back in his chair with his arms resting behind his head. Inko, I told you yesterday, if the air needs clearing, to do it yourself. Now she's in a mood because you were staring at her like a weirdo. And here I thought you two would get along. She even gave you a sketch she made of you. Truthfully, I'm impressed, but here we are. What's going on, big guy? Again, sorry. It's been a pretty busy few days. Yeah, I've gotten into a cool friend group. We're all kind of sit together at lunch. Olivia's there too. She didn't say much, but I got her a soda. Don't know why she's so upset at me. It's nothing personal, Inko. It's not. She's reticent, especially when it comes to change. If you're at her lunch period too, I can see why she'd be wary of you. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Ideken. Yes? Why's she so open with you? How do you mean? Just now she spoke more in that conversation than all the other times I've seen her yesterday. I saw the canteen, I saw the canteen. I figured it's something to do with her voice, but it's surprising. The water bottle's the other way around. What? The water bottle's the other way around. It's unfortunate, but she just really rarely talks at all. And I guess she just really trusts me. I've known her since she was a freshman. She seemed to gravitate towards art and how I taught it, and soon enough I took her under my wing. But she lives with Damien, right? He's at the lunch table and she barely talks to him. Poor kid. Hope he's doing alright. He seems to be alright. But yeah, she's distant to everyone else. So much I keep hearing weird things about her. Leans forward in his chair, suddenly attentive. Is this about you gossiping with Ben yesterday? A bit. He showed up to the table and said something about her being the same after she left. Probably some drama there, but I don't want to pry. But also, Liz told me some weird things too. I know her. Is something wrong? No, she just said I shouldn't get invested in being her friend. Everyone's been real weird about it, so I was curious for myself. Guess that's why I was looking at her weird, sorry. Ay. It's worse than I thought. What is? I'll put it this way. You've met 3 people that know Olivia other than me. Of the 3, only one thinks highly of her, and the other 2 start unloading drama on anyone willing to listen. In this case, you. No wonder you're confused. I hadn't thought of it like that. I don't blame you. You shouldn't be involved in anything stupid. High schoolers, you know? I guess. Ideken inhales, collecting his thoughts. Important question, then. Do you really want to be Olivia's friend? Oh? I mean, I guess. Judging eyebrow his ways, my wife. Jesus Christ. Are you really? Or just curious about her? Seems pretty serious about this. Yes, then. Olivia returns to class and rolls right back up to the desk. Back. Have you changed his desk yet? I'm sorry I distracted you during class, Olivia. Looks to Ideken and gets a similar nod. Sure. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, thanks. Shit. But, no, really, I don't want to be distracted. Come on now, Olivia. The least you could do is give him another chance. You never know. I don't really want to know. I get he's, like, friends with Damien, but I don't really want to, you know, not in this class. But I'd like to be your friend. You suck so much. She stops and raises an eyebrow. Lots of these going around recently. And she's expecting this response. She looks for Ideken to help. Actually, Olivia, I also think he'd make a good friend for you. What? His words were like a battering ram. I'm simply saying you give Inko a chance. I could almost see the imaginary bulwark she had been hit slowly crumbling with what Ideken was saying. Oh, hid behind, rather. You are both quite similar at heart, though you may have different methods. Perhaps you'll find some compromise behind cynicism and naivety if you work together. Finally, the last fragments of her imaginary fortress collapse. Olivia can only look at the art teacher with timid confusion painted across her features. Well... I don't... Are you for real, Mr. Ideken? I am. He's actually in another class of mine. I've seen him. He's passionate about his camera, like you are with a brush. And I do expect great things from him. Okay. Sorry, I really thought, Oh! Oops, she accidentally bit her tongue. Her mouth is clamped shut.
It's just my opinion. You can make your own choices, Olivia.
Nods furiously.
Aw, that's cute. Oops, the movie's about to end. You two should get back to your seats. We good here?
Olivia side-eyes me again and nods once more.
All right.
Motions for us to skedaddle. Olivia backs away to her spot. Thanks, Mr. Ideken.
For what? I just gave an opinion. I'm serious. It's up to the two of you if you want to be friends. Don't screw it up.
Waves me off again and gets up to flip the lights. Speaking of whom, I notice that she's occasionally gives me a side-eye. I don't think she can see my eyes due to the dim lighting combined with my shades. She stares at me with a sense of strange curiosity, almost as if she's trying to get a read of me from my face alone. Yeah, this completely blankus faces. But from what I can tell by her facial cues, she seems confused and almost shaken up. So she wants to say something, but keeps on backing away at the last second. Guess her mind is also jostling around from Ideken's words. Oh, lights on.
Alright, normally in your first week, we'd be doing something simple, like a color swatch wheel. However, I think you all could manage something a bit more advanced.
Gettigle's head whipped around from the word advanced. Whatever Olivia was thinking before regarding me seems to have been forgotten as she focused almost entirely on the teacher. Mr. Ideken holds up a stack of paper for us to see.
First things first, I'd like for you all to fill out these topic sheets, so that I know you understand how to safely handle oil-based paints. Last thing we need is another burnt down classroom.
The way Ideken says those words makes me imagine some pretty horrible outcomes.
Once you finish your sheets, bring them to me so I can review them. I'll be giving you the permission sheet after I know you lot won't set yourselves on fire or poison yourselves.
The Allosaur guy in front of me hands back the stack. I take a page from it before handing the rest to the Diplo girl behind me. Why I scan over the sheet. What grade of mask do snouts Wait, what? What grade of mask do snouts longer than 3 inches require? The realization hits me. I didn't see the first half of that video. Oh no! My eyes scan over the page and I groan when I see questions I've no answers for. All of them pertaining to dinosaur anatomy. The art teacher looks directly at me and then to the side. I tried to decipher his meaning, follow his eyes. Oh. I turned my seat and leaned closer to Olivia. Oh no. Oh no. No, the teacher's setting me up. Oh, I feel weird. Hey, What? Oh. What now? What? What is it? I'm not gonna let you draw me. What the hell? Looking at her paper, I see she's already answered the questions I couldn't. I show her my own page, tapping the upper section that was all blank. I love that expression so much. I don't know why, but I know she's typical angsty teen. Do you know what's... I don't know. I suppose it's a typical kind of stereotype character in a way, but I don't know. I'm a little invested even still. Like, stereotype aside, I still find it a bit interesting. All she gets from her troubles is a thumbs up. Oh, that's sweet. Fine. Fine. Here. That was a sheet for me. Wait, isn't this cheating? The art teacher wouldn't. When did he get to his desk? Why does he have a sleeping mask? Wait, what? If I look over the answers, I still learn the safety procedures. So what's the difference in the end? That must be what he's thinking. Either that or he doesn't care. I copied the words from Olivia's sheet, doing my best to at least to paraphrase them, or rephrase them right. Some of my classmates are already walking up to Ideken's desk. He's barely reading the pages, not even taking the sleeping mask off. Thanks, Olivia. Whatever. Teacher's a homie. Teacher's gotta go, and he knows. He's a knower. He's with it. I get up and go to Ideken's desk and set my safety assessment down.
Good. Here's your permission slip to use hazardous paints.
Didn't even bother to look over my worksheet. He lifts the eye mask from his face and looks at me with one eye. What? Most of this stuff doesn't apply to you, Inko. Just don't drink the paint or get it in your eyes and you'll be okay. Yes, Mr. Ideken. Yeah, because I suppose most of it's for dinos, isn't it? Damien's here, not a thought behind the eyes. Chowing down on a sandwich stacked with various meats. Like yesterday, Olivia's already at the table. Hey, Damien, you've seen Liz. You've seen Liz? I thought she was joining us for lunch. Without a word, Damien points to the palm tree next to us. Oh. Oh crap, that's no tree. I look up to see Liz's head in the rafters prodding at the vines on the ceiling. Oh, I see. The ceiling was a lot lower on the in the computer lab, so I couldn't tell as easily, but that neck is long. Anyways. Hey Liz. Hey Inko, couldn't see you from up here till I heard you. I guess I'll go ahead and get my food from the vending machines again. Really? You didn't learn from yesterday to bring a packed lunch or anything? Olivia gets her share, but she doesn't say anything.
Ah, sweet.
Oh no.
Ah, why thank you, Inko. Damien, if you'd be so kind. Already on it. Damien cracks open a can of soda just as Liz lowers her head next to him. She's, wearing a novelty soda cap. Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude, Liz is adorable. I freaking love Liz. What an amazing character design. I love it. Makes sense as well that she'd need... it's actually just really convenient for her to have a soda cap. Like, as dumb as it is, it's like... it's really perfect. He then speed swaps the old can with the new one. Almost like he's swapping wheels on a Formula 1 racer. Thank you. No problemo. That's lovely. I love this game. This is great. Liz head canes back up to the top of the ceiling to continue eating the foliage. Oh, and also Liz helped me submit my contest entry. Awesome! Can always rely on Liz to help you out. The money's okay. Liz come down again with a mouthful of leaves. Her hands hold up a tray with each segment filled with a different sauce. But the real prize is having your submission features on the sponsors magazine cover and in a featured article. I hope she's still articulate. Do you have any idea how great that looks on a resume? Heck, I could probably get a scholarship with that alone. Well, you really got all this planned out. What did you submit? Takes a moment to swallow her salad and then shares a huge grin. I submitted my best digital art piece. Ooh, what is it? Here. The tray is set aside so she can bring out her phone to show Damien and me her entry. Looks like a village townhouse piece, very rustic and classy. Looks pretty good. Do we get to see it? No? Okay. Yo, that's so cool, Damien Poggers. That's great. Do you plan on being an artist after graduating? Aw, thanks. Well, no, I don't plan on being an artist per se. The plan is to just be an antiques dealer, specifically with art. What's that mean? It means she buys the splattered canvases everyone else just uses for money laundering. No, it'll be for the real deal stuff. There's a real market out there for it. So I'm taking the AP business class and using the school's prestigious art program. That's actually why I picked this place out. There's a real elite selection of graduates from here. Oh, you're the school treasurer too, right? Sure am. I'm doing everything to make sure I'm ready for the real deal. I do love painting though. It's not just an ends to a means. Right. Maybe that's why I want to get into trading, so I can get the right people and the right art they need. I wonder what Olivia thinks about this. If it even interests her. Damien is just exaggeratedly nodding his head up and down. And I don't know if he's agreeing with Liz or headbanging to some tune playing in his head. What about you, Damien? Don't really have a big goal set. The only reason I'm here is because it's the closest school to our home. Damien, you know I keep telling you about planning ahead. I know, but I like keeping my options open. So what are you doing in school? I just picked out any classes that seemed interesting to me. Though I gotta say, home economics class is pretty fun. I get to make food in class and eat it too. From learning skills in class in that, you'd be a perfect husband. Ah, that's so cute. Yeah! Wait, what? What? Oh yeah. I see it. By the by, Olivia, did you submit something for the art contest? Oh. Looks away slightly deflated. No. What? The soda cap fell off. Really? Oh crap, I might have a chance then. Hey, Liz, that sounds a certain way. Aww. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Olivia rolls her eyes and merely goes back to munching on her chips. Mr. Ideken said you were really into painting, and I really like the portrait you made of me. Oh! Oh! Whoa, she what? Her suspicious leer is now replaced by a murderous glare. Yep, lunch is the perfect time to eat my feet. Wait, whoa, hey, wait, huh, whoa, hey. I haven't actually seen any of her real work, only something that she'd done out of boredom. Olivia's eyes close as she inhales deeply, the air of neutrality returning to her once she reopens them. She looks me up and down again as though something will be different this time. Can't. What's that mean? Besides, even if I could, they're going to be looking for the best artists here, so you gotta show that to them with how good your art is. But I just don't want them to look at me and feel like they have to give me a reward out of pity. Out of pity? Oh, because she's disabled? Damien's face is frozen mid-bite, his sandwich losing its meat integrity by the second as his eyes flick open between Olivia and I. You can practically hear the blaring alarm in his head as his brain catches fire trying to connect the dots. I want to be judged for my art, not to formulate the next words and let a weary sigh. You just feel undeserved. How? Yeah, how? Oh my god, Damien, relax. Damien, shh. I love Liz. I don't know what it is. I love this character design. It's goofy, but it's hilarious. Has that ever happened before? Do people really do that? You weren't there for it. Some losers used to even tell me to take advantage of it. Why not? Oh, dude, wait. I did not just say that. I did not just say that. Why? So I constantly get reminded of myself, so I can't separate myself from my work? So I can get complacent with being worse, so I can actually eventually rely on it? So the playing field can be even? That's a lot all at once. I'm not even sure I got all of that, but I definitely touched a nerve I shouldn't have. No, sorry. If he brushes her hair down. Look, I don't want to get awards and praise I haven't earned. I'm seriously not that good. I really wouldn't win. She sighs and takes a long sip of cola. Can I see some of your work? No. Man, she really shouldn't put herself down like that. I get it, a lot of the students here are crazy good at art. Some are probably better now than I ever will be, and they're just starting. It's pretty scary to think about it. I mean, like that landscape of the city near the principal's office. Landscape? A freshman made that painting. Just from looking at it, I can see why it won first place. Was it? Do you reckon it was Olivia's? Can you imagine if it was Olivia's? I have a feeling that's what they're gonna drop now, but you know, we'll see. I drew that. Called it. That was you? Is it that much of a shocker to you? Quite a bit, yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, it's whatever. I had to have some dumb guide help me out. So, it isn't like I was the only one who did it all. So when you say you can't enter, it's because you already won once? Yeah, basically. Looks away from us eating her chips in silence. I've heard the expression of being one's worst critic, but I'd never expect Olivia to kick herself this hard. I'm mentally kicking myself thrice over just for thinking that last part. What? Something wrong, Liz? Just surprised to see you in better spirits is all. You're making it weird. Don't make it weird. Yeah, it's been ages, Olivia. To think a randy like Inky here got you to open up like this in just 2 days. He gestures to me. What do you do, man? The girl in question freezes, Damien's thoughtless comments having thrust her into self-awareness. Ah! She scoots away, yeah, and she just leaves. Olivia, wait! Damien, you fucking dunce. He's gone. I should probably care more about Prockling's lecture since history has extremely strong cultural connections, but man, is this boring. Enemy Olivia has returned to her default sullen, deflated gloom. She's not glaring back at me, so she's probably over whatever it was. Or she still doesn't know I'm here. Boy, will that be entertaining to see. Assuming I don't end up with a mechanical pencil jammed through a lens. Olivia folds a sheet of her notebook paper back and forth, discreetly creating a deep crease. then flicks her finger and runs along the crease and gently pulls. Paper rips along the seam silently. Was she really risking it? What's she even got to gain? It's just a note passing game. Maybe she feels bad because she got caught yesterday. Oh boy. Olivia passes the note to her left. The student next to her raises an eyebrow but surprisingly takes the note and immediately passes it on without looking at it. One by one, my classmates pass the note along to the next. Nobody dares open the note and write something in. I surreptitiously keep track of the note in the corner of my eye as it makes its circuit around the room. Thankfully, Mrs. Prockling's eyes are focused on the board when I feel a tap on my shoulder. Reach for my ear as if to give it a scratch, and the folded page is pushed into my waiting fingers and against my ear. I feel the edge grind against my earlobe. I chew my lip to keep the hiss of pain contained. Probably unintentional, but a paper cut still stings bad, especially on such a freshly... Okay, nice. My fingers toy with the bundle of paper now at my desk. No one else had bothered with it. I wouldn't exactly call it an empty canvas, but there could be potential here. There's a crumpling noise beneath my fingertips. Must have unfolded it while I was thinking. Looking at the soul doodle on the sheet, I see a pretty simple rat drawing with a very realistic hand next to it giving a thumbs up. Plenty of space this time, and Mrs. Prockling is preoccupied at the front. I doubt she'd even notice. Temptation is there, making my fingers itch, finally getting a real chance to do something fun in this cheap-inducing class. In fact, I've the perfect thing to tell you in mind that catch Olivia's attention. Ooh. I'm gonna draw the girl on a half pipe, because that would be interesting. Yeah. What's life without taking a bit of risk? Wait for Miss Prockling to start a new tangent to make sure I have enough time. Check it over one last time if I had the conceptualization to improve it. Ah well. Pass the note forwards, careful not to notify the teacher. Takes the note over her shoulder, once more not checking it. Seems to deflate a bit on opening the note, probably because of all the blank space. Doesn't look like she recognizes whatever I did either. Maybe I should talk about it after class. Just pass the note again. What? Once more, the process of students taking the note and passing it along without looking at it. Although this time it's a little more collectively annoyed. Probably won't go around again. Why the heck would Olivia send the note around again? Nobody's going to change their mind and draw something now. Desperation? Thoughtlessness? Whatever it is, the note's coming my way again. Let's take it, I confirm that yes, once again nobody else has wrote anything. However, there is a new doodle of a rat with a flamethrower from Olivia. Cute. Alright, guess this time I'll draw. How about adding myself to the sketch of the half pipe? This time I just depict myself as a stick figure. Oh, I don't even get to choose this time, we just do. Okay. No use trying to go outside my skill level for a note passing game. It's simple enough to do. Even include my sunglasses. Maybe he pinches the note between two fingers, still not looking back. He keeps saying that, but I guess it's not weird. Why would you look back in that situation? Oh, she doesn't know he's in class. Which doesn't make sense, because one of them would surely see the other enter the room at any point, right? Looks a bit down again. She glances up to the corner I'd drawn in. What? Nearly fell out my... Nearly fall out of my seat from the sudden noise. There's a moment of unwavering silence before a voice speaks up. Miss Halford? The girl in question shrinks in her seat in embarrassment. Sorry, Miss Prockling, I saw a spider. Miss Prockling simply sighs, muttering to herself and turning her attention back to writing more notes on the board. Turns her head back slowly, just enough to be able to make eye contact with me. Yeah. Well, she's... She eyes me with judging contempt and curiosity. I see her hand is tenderly massaging the tip of her tail. Looking at the floor, I think she's managed to chip the linoleum. As soon as Prockling turns around to continue teaching, Olivia scribbles something down. She turns to look once more, hesitating, but then she flicks the note in my direction. She completely misses me. Try to catch it mid-air, but end up slamming my face into the desk to get it. Wait, what? Mr. Neo, what was that noise? I palmed the note into my sleeve and strained to keep my injured eye open. Teacher probably meant the foot stomping. I found that spider, Miss Prockling. Teacher grimaces. I better be cleaned up by the end of class then, Mr. Nito. Yes, ma'am. Breathe a sigh of relief as my excuse weathers Mrs. Prockling's stare. There's now a surprisingly detailed dodgeball whizzing towards my stick figure's head. Oh, God. I want to be upset, but I find myself admiring her motion lines. Seriously, she should be an animator. I'm all over what to add, and settle on giving the large rat sunglasses as well. Oh my god. Stop with the sunglasses. A few seconds later, it looks twice as cool as before. Look up to Olivia, pondering how to get it back to her when a sinister idea comes to mind. Her hood hangs open as it rests on her back. It's a tough spot, but... Bingo. Olivia scratches at the back of her neck and finds the note. She looks back with squinted eyes, judging my intent and scanning me for foul play. She mouths something at me. A question, I think, but I'm not the most apt lip reader. Especially when she... When said lips are thrice as long as a human's. That is fair. Still, she unfolds the page, and seconds later she's already added a new sketch and folded it up. Note lands neatly on my desk this time, and I inspect the latest edition. More rats doing decidedly non-rat activities. Alright, Miss Halford, you may leave now. Everyone else, you may take the last 5 minutes to start you on your homework. If it takes the time to pack away her supplies, occasionally glancing my way. Gone is the paranoia, it's now become just plain confusion. As if I wouldn't play the doodle game thing with her. Even as she wheels out the room, I notice her eyes still on me. Gave her a wave goodbye, and she seemed shocked by that, turning her head and finally passing through the doorway. Right then, homework. Ah, crap. Only now's occurred to me that there's a really good reason why the teacher doesn't want us slacking off during class. The last 5 minutes I tried to speed read the second chapter in its entirety. Failing to get any good information for use today's homework, I resolved to check just online for a lecture that's not as boring. Something presses into my chest and lurches me to a stop. Oh hey! Oh hey! It's Olivia holding an arm out to stop me. She's still staring up at me through, though less suspiciously. Her jaw's open but no sound comes out. She realizes her hand is still out and it retracts awkwardly, indecisively darting between her hoodie pocket and her armrest. Is she expecting something? Oh, the note maybe. Hey, you could have told me. Huh? That you were in Miss Prockling's class too? You could have mentioned that. Sorry, I guess I was sort of aiming for a bit of a dramatic reveal there. Brushes her hair aside. Well, whatever. Later, I guess. Why did you stop me out here? Stops her chair mid-turn with grey eyes contemplating the dirty floor. I don't really get you. Olivia's eyes turn back to me, and now I can see the nervousness in her pupils. Oh, this is cute. I don't know. Why do you care? Why indeed? Well, I guess the main reason is I want to be friends. With me, though? Sure. Fucking obliviousness. There's tiny moments in which I saw the gator girl hyper animate come to mind, and I can't help but smile. Small shows of just genuine feelings. I think Mr. Reineken was right, honestly. Olivia hums in disagreement, finally turning away. Ah, crap, maybe that was a bit too forward of me. Swing my backpack around so I can reach inside of it. I still have the note. Note? What, with the doodles from class right now? Why? Just figured you'd want it. It was fun filling it out and all. Just as I'm about to pull out my binder, the gator girl looks back at me and shakes her head. It's just doodles. You can throw it at. Keep it. If it's so important. For the briefest second, I saw her mouth form a tiny smile. But now she's back to looking neutrally at... didn't notice the school had elevators. Why don't more people use it? She flashes a key from her pocket. Though it's part of her accommodations, makes sense. By now the hallway has cleared up a bit. The elevator arrives and Olivia rolls in. Moves her arm to push the button and jams the key in some slot. What's to look for? You coming? Oh? Slide in beside Olivia just before the door closes. I really like this game. I'm sorry, I do. I really like this game. It brings a smile to the face, you know? It's probably safe to catch your foot in and just reopen, but man, this thing is ancient. There's an inspection certificate lazily plastered above the door from this side. It's covered in coffee stains and other signs of age. Is this thing really safe? Olivia shrugs. What's the worst that'd happen? Our legs break? She eyes me with a smirk. This may have been a mistake. Good chong. Whoa, cool. Nice. My heart drops as the space around me seems to drop for a split second. Sound of the worn-out elevator mechanics fills the cramped space. My mouth hangs open in an amused grin, watching my sudden onset claustrophobia. Relax, dude. This is normal. Alright, this is normal. Okay. When I reach the bottom, the doors clunk open and I practically fall out. Olivia casually rolls from behind. Somehow I sense it's with a degree of superiority. Nice. Anyway, see you later. Oh, yeah, see ya. My senses return to me and I start making my way to the metro station. It's a quick walk from the station. I can see the school enter my field of view now. The school looks completely barren. Is it closed? Weird. You know what? Damien would know what's going on. Go through my contacts to find Damien's number, put the phone to my ear and pray that he picks up. For a minute or so of waiting, the dial tone cuts off and is replaced by Damien's voice. Yo, yo! Hey! What up, Nico? Hey, Damien. I'm at the school right now and it looks like no one's here. Why? What? Know what that's about? What are you... Brief pause on the other side of the line. Oh, Damien Poggers. Didn't you hear? You what? Today's the last warm day of the season, so everyone's celebrating. Oh, yeah, dino things. Yeah, we're actually having a cookout at my place today. So you want to come over? No big deal at all, dude. My folks enjoy the company, and there's going to be plenty of it. Plenty to eat, too. Plus, Olivia's here as well. Alright, you have to drop that in there. What are my options? Either go to the party, or I could just take the metro back home and sit in my room doing nothing. Inky, you still there, buddy? Yeah, still here. Was just clearing my... Yeah. You sure it wouldn't be an issue? Of course not, amigo. A friend of mine is a friend of the family. Walk up the stone path to the front door and ring the doorbell. Grocery bag wrapped around my fingers is starting to chafe a bit. Actually, I realize how ill-prepared I look for an end-of-summer celebration. With Damien mentioning a pool, everyone else must either be wearing casual clothes or swimwear. Meanwhile, here I am looking only overly formal. Not like I could have brought swim trunks to school. Door swings open and out steps Damien. Inko? Wow, man, you're crazy early. And you come bearing gifts? Yep, here I am. I didn't want to come empty-handed, so I stopped by the store and got a salad. You didn't have to, dude. Seriously, though, you really didn't have to. My family and I are carnivores. Thanks. Still, it's not like, it's not even 10, man. Oh, you didn't give me a time, so... No, that's my bad. Still, since you're here already, come on in. Still assesses a grocery bag and chucks it off to the side somewhere. Wow, okay. Come on, everyone's out back right now. We don't have time to take in what I think is a living room and dining room. Number of toys strewn about, foam dart guns and loose game controllers. Damien opens the glass door and gives me a small push out of the house. Hey, everyone, we got a guest already. They come out onto the wooden deck. I'm surprised to see the pool and yard. To the left of me is what looks to be an older, heavier, set version of Damien. Oh my god. Well, howdy there. Hello, sir. I'm Inko. Shifts the barbecue tongs from his right hand to his left so he can shake my hand. Randy. Randy Payne. You can just call me Randy, though. I hide the grimace as well as we shake hands, feeling what I'm guessing is a very sticky marinade now clinging to my palm. Nice. Didn't think someone would come this early. I just finished getting the good stuff all sauced up. That is a statement. Oh wow, that's a lot, sir. Randy. Me, Damien, and Soph will be doing it in shifts. If you're interested, I'll let you lend a hand too if the missus doesn't rope you into carrying too much around. Sure, sounds fun. Oh, do we get to meet the missus? I've been curious this whole time. What exactly is this celebration anyway? Oh yeah, I haven't told you yet. Well, you see, when... Damien, sweetie, you shouldn't keep your baby brother waiting any longer. The mention of the younger sibling, a tiny Damien clone jumps over the deck railing and... Oh my god! Oh, we must protect. We must protect. He must be protected. Acid punch. Oh god, what? Wait, what? Look, bro, just like from Power Raptors. I told you I could do it. I am so sorry, Inko. Vincent, this is why I don't want you watching those violent shows. The younger Dino isn't listening. He's already run off to find another victim. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Was that really acid? Haha, no. But here, you should wipe that off. Now. Take the towel handed me and wipe off the splotch on my pants from where Vincent punched. Dilophosaurus spit only gets more acidic after they reach puberty. Oh my god. Begin to rub away the spittle from my pants and with a bit more urgency. Alright. Thankfully he's more me than his mother, otherwise you need a new pair of pants. You to school? Okay. Honestly, I didn't even realize that today's a holiday. Usually I mark them on my calendar, but it must have flown over my head. That's no worries then, it's mainly us dinos who celebrate it. Yeah, Damien told me about it, but I'm not sure I fully understand. In that case, I'll be more than glad to clue you in. It's called Summer's End, as today marks the last warm day of the season. After this, fall and winter starts rolling in. Oh, interesting. Well, that'll probably make me sound stupid for asking, but how come you celebrate it? But it's simply, the cold might be manageable for warm bloods, but for us reptiles, it's no bueno. We spend the last day soaking in the sun and enjoying the warm weather before it starts getting chilly. Ah, that makes sense. Next thing you know, everyone's wearing extra layers and putting up the heat lamps. Though it apparently used to be ice age levels of frigid back in my granddad's age, so I guess we can consider ourselves lucky. While Damien's dad attends to the grill, I move to the banister looking over the pool. Still with a couple of aquatic toys and air-filled floaties. Man, I wish my place had a pool. Well, I do have extra jeans at home. Ruining one pair won't be a huge issue. Now, on second thought, it'd be really annoying to deal with drying off and going home. Wonder how deep... Whoa! Well, that was a moment. Whoosh. Ah! Ah! The hell are you doing here? I was invited. Duh! Like, okay, Inko, why? I was invited... Focus on a fate. Oh my lord. Oh no. I mean, okay. I mean, the heck are you doing here? I live here, moron. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about that. Crap. Right. Damien even told me the other day. Anyways, no, really, why are you here? Nobody was at school when I got there. Oh? Yeah, check the doors and everything. They announced the holiday yesterday in homeroom, didn't you hear it? That's what Liz said over the PA yesterday. I thought that was the school's anthem or something. Huh, no wonder everyone was staring until I saluted. Was staring as I saluted. Ah, right. Must have not been paying attention. But yeah, asked Damien what was up. He said there's some event going on and invited me. I kind of wish I knew about all this earlier. I'd have brought my trunks. You, no, I'm not sharing my pool with you. What? Why not? Instead of answering me verbally, Olivia's tail whips up some water at me like a large wave. Is that what that was? Yeah. Yo, Inko, come check this out. Olivia takes the opportunity to slink back into the water. Nice. Well, first, my little bro has something to say to you. Sorry for giving you an acid punch, Inky. Looks like he taught his younger sibling about my nickname too. Oh, he's so cute. It's alright. Vinny! And secondly, we need a few chairs out here. We got some folding ones, but also some from the kitchen. Got it. Ah! Table drops the few inches we were able to lift it and hard crash back onto... Oh. With a hard crash back onto the tile. Be worried about the cracks, but the floor is already pretty shattered around here from the years. This table must really be their gold storage, but it's just painted to look like wood. That's the only explanation. We catch our breaths and give our strained muscles a moment to relax. Why can't Olivia help us? She's super strong. Wait, Liz? No, wait, Olivia. Oh, Olivia, right. Olivia's enjoying herself in the pool, bro. We don't want to ruin her time. Her chair thing has wheels. We can use that. I think it might be a bit small. Oh, no fair. She's gonna go to her room soon. Why can't she help? Hey, come on. Not in front of any guests, yeah? It's true, though. You don't know that. Come on. I think I got a better grip on the table now. Let's try one more time. Okay, I'm ready. Wait, huh? What's up? Oh. Mom must have been talking about the plastic table in the garage, not the dining room table. Alright, not being funny, I think that does it for the stream. Honestly, after a statement like that, because we gotta hold this thing back into the dining room, fellas.
Suddenly eyes. Great. What's that about Olivia going to a room? Huh?
Oh, sorry, yeah, awkward silence fills the air for a few moments. It's just... doesn't really stick around for family events like this, is all. Regular introvert stuff, you know? It's no big deal. Your parents are okay with why wouldn't they be? She's her own person. Right. Usually makes appearances for food, though. Hey, speaking of food, you want to go check out the grill? I'll check on the grill. Why? There's no way the food is done by now. I know, I just like the smell. Oh, alright then. Secret is that you gotta let these babies have some time getting seared on each side. That way it really owns in the splat. Whoops. Better silences between everyone as we all stare down at the piece of meat on the floor. It's not too ruined. Hey, Olivia, you want it? Pair of eyes appear over the edge of the pool. Sure, toss it in. What's this now? Rennie proceeds to chuck the steak right into the water as one would with chum to attract fish. Jeez. Anywho, since you're our first guest, Inko, you get the honor of getting choice picks. Which one do you want? Oh, I don't want to impose or anything. Ah, nonsense. Besides, better get in your picks now before the other guests arrive later. Hey, think of it as payback for all the soda and chips you've been getting us. Come again? Oh, no. So, hey, Damien, I've been curious of this whole time. What exactly is this summer's end celebration anyway? What Dad tell you earlier? It's the last warm day of the summer or whatever. You get that part, but why is it a holiday? Ah, that. Actually, I don't even remember either. Guess I should have been paying more attention to school. It's a bit concerning he doesn't know this much about his own culture he's currently celebrating. It's about time the guest showed up too, isn't it? Oh, Olivia. Across the yard, Olivia's contentedly drifted into the middle of the pool, though a look came across her face upon hearing Damien's mom, and she began paddling towards the raised deck. Hello again. You going in so soon? Yeah. You sure you don't want to wait until the other guests get here? The others get here? Yeah, wait till the food's ready so we can all eat together. I'd rather not. I just have a lot of art stuff I have to do, sorry. Damien's little brother steps out from the small deck. But you said we'd play sometime today. Ah. She tries to back her uncertain tone up with a shaky smile. Maybe later, Vinny. Have fun? Lifts herself from the pool and kneels atop her chair. I'm confused at how her legs work, but my best guess is that perhaps they don't do above the knees. Turning about her hands carefully, she set her feet down on the chair's footrests. Yeah, let's all stare at her. That's a good idea. Yeah, Liz said she'd be here about now. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Liz? Nice. Bringing her uncle, too. Snap, that's nice. I'll bust out the brewskis then. Come on, don't make it weird. Hi, everyone. Ah, hi, Liz. Hi, Liz. Oh, Inko, you're here. Yeah, I got roped in. Neat. Oh, come on, Uncle Mike, through here. Hey, no, I'm not that old. Hey, let's go. Okay, it's not Olivia's grandfather, it's Liz's. Oh, that's Liz's uncle. Oh my god, he got a gold chain. Oh, I just realized he got a gold fucking chain. A giant figure lumbers through the doorway. That is not what I told him to get. Oh no. Hey Michael. Randy, how have you been? The two pat each other's backs and give a firm handshake. Doing good, doing good, doing good. How about yourself? What's with the ridiculous getup? Is it Mardi Gras? No, nothing like that. I've just been trying to relate a bit more to the younger generation recently. It seems we're just too different these days and all. Ah, come on, leave that stuff to the kids. Then he sees me. Oh? Mr. Ferris? You know him? Yeah, we've met. He takes the same train as me. He's been helping me out. Recommended I try this chain out. We'll be ready soon, Inko. Your turn on the grill. Oh, don't worry, kid. All you gotta do is keep an eye on the meat and make sure they don't catch on fire. Damon's father leaves after I nod. The rest too, heading over where Damien and Vinny and I just... Yeah, okay. Wait, do I have a mini-game now? Go into the grill with a grimace, I swallow my nerves and take up the tongs. Right, nothing to worry about. Okay, nothing bad so far. Ah, look at that. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Dude, Liz is great. Hey, ah! Oh. Sorry. Hey, Liz, what are you doing here? Oh, everyone else is talking about Randy's cooking, and I figured I'd see what's on the menu. What do you think I'm doing? Why on earth are you getting my uncle into to dress like he's going to be in a music video? He asked for help. You thought that was good help? Yes, he just didn't take it right. Across the yard, Vinny's jumping at the shiny object. Vinny's jumping at the shiny object. Oh, Mr. Ferris caves and lends it to him. See? Problem solved. Ignoring Vinny now, strutting around like a gangster. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, aren't you a herbivore, Liz? I am, but I think Damien thought ahead for me. Haha. Wait, wasn't the salad I bought? Ah, look at that. I knew he wouldn't forget about me like that. Anyway, is Olivia out here? That's cute. She was just in the pool, decided to go inside. Liz's head is still for a moment as if she's in thought. Apparently it's a common thing for her. Yeah, I was hoping she'd have stuck around for once. Though she does this often. Every time Damien folks throw a party, she slips away to her room. I sometimes see her at the window. Her eyes motion me to turn and look at the particular window. Can't really see from this angle. Why would now be any different then? Luke shoots me a knowing look. What? Well, I figured she was opening up a little to you. I mean, I guess, to some degree. It seems like everyone's having a pretty good time with it. That's cute. They even eat the ones that I cooked, though I can see Damien's little brother making a slight face of disgust. Still winds up chomping on the meat. Anyway, Tommy considers grabbing it as I look back toward the house. I spy a certain someone at their window. Olivia leers out across the yard. She's far too away to tell what exactly she's staring at. That must be a room then. The gaze shifts a bit. I still can't see what she's looking at, but it is in my direction. Or Damien? He's sitting next to me. Carefully trace where her eyes are focused, leaning to the side and slowly coming to the plate in my hand. Checking back, she's laser focused on something. I wonder. Slowly lift the plate, and Olivia's head tilts upward with it. Oh, I lower it and her head tilts downward. That's cute. Part of me wants to test this further. Except that'd be a real waste of food. Whatever illusion she has under it is shattered with a shake of her head. I can hear Olivia's annoyed growl from here as she turns her snout up at me and returns to whatever it was she was doing. So she does want some, why not come out? Well, I'm sure nobody would mind if I just brought a plate in and left it. There's a coffee table in the living room, that's a good place as any. And the kitchen's right there. I'll just rinse my hands off a bit. Making liberal use of the dish soap, I start scrubbing my hands thoroughly. Why are you using dish soap? Come on, bro. Actually use soap. They're not the same thing. But geez, I'm only noticing just how warm I am still from stepping inside. I'm surprised there's no steam rising from me. Looks a little red too. Good thing I didn't bring any sunscreen. Crap. It's not that bad yet. Maybe the Pains have some sunscreen around. No, they're reptiles. They wouldn't have any. Anyway, should be cleaned up enough to... Oh, hey! Both of us are frozen still, locked in a staring contest. The steak shoved in her mouth, she stares like a deer caught in headlights. She spits the steak back onto the plate in her lap, and grips the insides of her sleeves. Takes me a moment to collect myself to muster up some conversation. Yeah, your delivery came in. You want a soda with that? The joke goes unlaughed at. I tried. May as well. Hmm? Huh? Need to get to the fridge. Oh, she's walking towards me and I'm in the way. Oh, sorry. Cute! I did not just ask that. Oh, for fuck's... Dude, this guy has zero riz. The kid's taking your spot in the swimming pool. That's fine, I'm just gonna go crash in my room. When there's still plenty of party going on outside. I'm busy with art stuff. Stuff in the soda can in her coat pocket, Olivia redirects herself and with a flick of her tail closes the fridge shut. But what about the party? What about it? It's still going on. And, look, I've got stuff to work on. Even though it's a holiday, it seems like the perfect time to get together with friends and family, and I'm not their family if you haven't noticed. Aww. And I'm not going to be here for much longer. That's a new look from her. Yeah, you're right. Olivia? What? Would you mind some company? Ah. What? It's pretty empty in the house to be by your lonesome, so maybe it'd be nice to hang out. Plus, I've been wanting to see your art for a while. Especially as I recall her freshman piece that's displayed right next to the principal's office. I'll even show you some of my stuff. I have my portfolio drive in my backpack after all. I have to hold my back as I have to hold back my laugh as a silly strangled noise of surprised confusion escapes her mouth. Oh, what, like a... is that an okay then? No, it's just... I don't want anyone else in my room. And how about the living room? Motion at the well-loved couch nearby. He hums in thought for a moment. Are you really that interested? That's a new one too. Yes. I like this a lot. I do. I'm really enjoying the game. I am. Been wanting to see your work ever since I found out that that the cityscape place in the gala was yours. Liv clutches her hands together tightly. Okay, fine. Fine. You're so interested, you can watch. Throws herself back towards a shut door. Need to get my stuff set up here first, though. See what I mean? I was right. Olivia returns with a small easel, already set up with a half-finished painting. I thought that said half-naked for a second, sorry. Clonk. She takes a moment to shift herself from her wheelchair to the end of the couch right next to me. Pretty close to me. I can feel her thigh barely brush against mine, but I'll try to pay no mind. The painting looks like a bust of a nondescript dino guy. Although with how vibrant these colors are, it could easily be a portrait of someone specific. This isn't that good. Rips the page off and crumples it in her hands. What? Okay, starting over then. Don't interrupt. Takes a deep breath. Paintbrush nears the canvas slowly and gracefully, although it's clear her nerves are getting to her. Okay. Wait. Olivia looks down for a moment before she jerks her hand back up, her face gaining a reddish hue. Oh? Wait. Why is she blushing and why is it adorable? Oh, I know why, because green's complementary color to red. Dude, why'd you scoot so close to me? Oh, okay. I didn't? You're the one who sat next to me. Oh. Nice. I really like it. I'm sorry. I do. I like the game. It's sweet. I really fucking love it. Looks away for a moment, realizing how over the top her reaction was. Olivia then does a double take at me, her brows furrowing. What's wrong with your skin? I was born like this. Oh my god. Shut up. That's not... You know what? Yes, it is. But I mean, it's red. Oh, yeah, I think I'm sunburned. As I look over the red splotch on my arm, Olivia raises a hand and touches it. Ow! Why? Jeez, that really hurts? Yeah, it does. I didn't think to get sunscreen on the way over. There wouldn't happen to be any here, right? Point taken. But there's some of those spiky plants outside. Aloe something, I think. Just snap a leaf off. Mrs. Payne wouldn't care, really. Oh, she was about to say mother. She was about to say mommy or something, yeah. I think I've heard something about that plant before. Aloe vera, yeah. Alright, I guess I'll give it a shot. Lo and behold, there were in fact a number of those spiky plants around. Walk up to the nearest one and carefully grab the leaf in a spot with the dull spikes. It bends and snaps off pretty easily. Man, this looks about good enough to eat, but it probably tastes awful. It does taste awful, but it's also really good ingested. Is it really good for curing sunburned skin? It can help. Back inside, Olivia started painting again. Gazes intently at the page. And the plate of food I brought in had been cleaned.
Olivia holds one last rib in her mouth like a cigarette. It waggles up and down between her teeth. That's cute. When she sees me, she crunches the bone in two and swallows the last of it whole. Jesus! Okay. I bring up the aloe leaf. Is it? She nods and extends a hand to grab it. Hand her the thick leaf and she extends a single claw. Yeah, because you have to, like, scratch into it. When she catches the edge of the skin, she makes a quick work peeling the husk off. You do that often? Not me. Sophia uses it a lot when she, to make smoothies for the family and healing salves for Vinny. They're real pretty, too. Olivia brings coughs and grimaces. To pain, I mean. Natural homemade healing recipe, huh? I'll have to ask for that later. Yeah. Move to my jacket so the aloe... I move to remove my jacket so the aloe can be applied properly. But I don't get far before I notice Olivia's face turning a darker shade again. No! Huh? No need to remove your jacket. Just roll up your sleeves and put the jelly on your neck. Your hands are now exposed aloe jelly, all the while doing her best not to lock eyes with me. Right, the feeling of relief hits me the moment I spread it across my neck. Man, this feels good. I start applying more to my nose, cheeks, and most importantly, the top of my head. As I do, I watch Olivia continue her painting, taking extra attention to her brushstrokes. The way she moves it down the canvas with such smoothness and gentleness shows her level of concentration. Not too rushed, but also not that overly focused on the art either. Using the last of the aloe to cover my arms, I'm fully recovered in the rudimentary remedy. I take a second to throw the husks away in the kitchen trash, catching a glimpse of the party outside. Everyone looks like they're having a good time out there, except for Miss Sophia, who's only trying to chase a very soaked Vinny with a towel. Back on the couch, Olivia's painting is starting to take a more defined shape. Unlike the cityscape piece, however, it looks more organic. She continues to paint in silence, occasionally doing a quick glance at me to see if I'm still watching. I don't want to poke at Olivia for no real reason, but it might just be my only chance to ask. Hey, Olivia. Your family, the Paynes, they seem like a lively bunch. What's that supposed to mean? Like, I knew Damien was eccentric, but I can see he gets it from the rest of your family. First of all, the Paynes are my godparents. Oh, right, we're getting into their backstory now, which is kind of cool. Alright. Secondly, yeah, they are. So, how long have you known them for? Pauses for a moment mid-brushstroke, but then continues. Practically my whole life. Damien and I have known each other since we were carpet crocs. What? And his parents have known my dad since, well, forever. Since before we were even neighbors. Ah, friends of the family? Pretty much. Whole reason why I'm living with them. Muzzle clamps shut. Aw. Forget what I just said. The words were spoken with a tone tinged bitter with something. A tone I felt very familiar with whenever my own family is brought up. Sure. The only sounds left now are brushstrokes on the canvas. My focus turns back to the patch of blotchy red and pale acrylic oil slowly forming across the white expanse. Occasionally, Olivia's grey eyes would glance my way before going back to her work. Compared to the more rapid pace of time-lapse art videos I had viewed, she was more deliberate with each of her movements. Still staring at the painting in progress itself, there's something uncanny about it. Stand more formed, definitely looking like something. Cupping my chin with one hand in contemplation, I use my other to try and trace out the peachy pale and vibrant red colors. Olivia looks back to me again with a glint of something, and a glint of something shines through her eyes. Hold that pose now. Hey, how long have you been using me as a layman doll? Bro, you literally look like one. What do you mean? Her hand fails to cover up the snort that comes from her nose, followed by a gremlin-like cackle. Consider it the price to see my process. I want a refund. Nope. Looking again, it's slowly becoming an oil bust of my burnt face. Wait, what? I'm looking in a mirror, eh? Can you at least get my good angle? Nope. Turning back to the mural del melanoma, Olivia starts adding in a blotch of cream by my head. A sigh escapes my lips. Hey, I said stay still. Why? I'm not that red. Another high-pitched giggle comes out from Olivia. It's called artistic license.
Well, it needs to be renewed. Despite being the butt of a joke, I feel myself smiling. Must be the new sounds from her. It's the first time I think I've seen her happy outside of Ideken's class. And yeah, that laugh of hers is kind of infectious. The silence returns, though the mood feels much lighter now. I don't know how long I've been holding this pose now. If I had to guess from the sunlight filtering into the house, it's at least been an hour. Mural del Melanoma was almost done, and it was staring back at me with the most intense eyes. Olivia's attention was left on one final detail. The hand holding my chin. I'm thankful she'd finished the sunglasses first, because the reflection light from the sliding door had been searing my retina. Olivia, hush! Okay. Okay. Cheeks puff out as she exhales her held breath. Okay. Whoa! That's actually kind of neat. I think that's kind of cool. You can't really see it much because of the text messages, sorry. Just hold off a moment. Finally she turns her cherry red face to the canvas and inspects the near complete portrait. That's kind of neat. I like it. Yeah, you can drop your hand now. Finally. I lay back on the couch, feeling my spinal cord pop in rapid succession. I said your hand. Can't. I attempted to stretch my arm in front of me. Because of my stiffened muscles, my forearm is pulled back toward my face. I repeat the motion several times, the movement helping to ease the muscle until finally my arm doesn't feel spring-loaded. While I was busy trying to fix my arm, Olivia was packing up the canvas. That's about it. You can go join the others or whatever. Drags the canvas easel and acrylic tubes back to her room. I wonder if she'll keep that one. I wonder if she'll stay in her room again. We've been inside for a while. I don't think anyone outside has noticed we've been gone. Vinny and Damien seemed to accept that Olivia would stay inside. But, wait. I've caught her a bit off guard. Do we convince or invite? I feel like convincing would be... Ah, fuck it. Maybe it wouldn't hurt if you took a break and went outside, just for a few minutes. What? I mean, it could help you decompress. If this is you trying to get me to join the party, it isn't working. I don't mean it like that. Then what? Look, Inko, Mr. and Mrs. Payne already have Damien and Vinny to handle. Meanwhile, I'm just extra weight for them to carry. Seems a bit harsh. Just like I said, soon enough I'll be out of the house and out of their hair. Most I can do for them at this point is not be in the way. They're doing their best to take care of you, Olivia. Damon's always by your side. Vinny seems like a really nice little brother. And both Mr. and Mrs. Payne have your best interests at heart. Not making eye contact anymore, she's just listening intently. This is the stuff she's known already. When you want to reciprocate their affection, the least you can do. Don't say it like that. That's the fucking dumbest thing to say. Why the hell are you even telling me about my own family and friends like you know better? Nothing else to say, I make my own way towards the sliding door. At least I tried. Wait. I'll go. Really? Thought about it and you're right. If it'll make him happy, I guess I'll try. Ah, yay! The back door squeaks back open, even with sunglasses. I wince at the sudden brightness. I take a step out and stretch my back, working out the last bit of stiffness from my shoulders. Olivia still waits at the threshold of the door. What are you coming for? Waiting for a curtain call? With a grin, I draw the sliding door even wider, and with a beckoning wave, attempt to usher Olivia out as if I were her personal attendant. Cut that out, don't make it weird. Despite her words, her tone is more humoured than annoyed with me. Relax, nobody was even looking. But it looks like there's definitely no more food left. About right. As Olivia rolls down a small wooden ramp I hadn't noticed, we catch Damien on the bottom step. Olivia? At the table, heads turned towards us, looks a surprised etch on the faces of most of them. Instead of answering him verbally, Olivia's hand comes up with a nervous wave. The rest of the party reassumes their prior discussions, although maybe a bit livelier than before. Hey, cool to see you out here again. Hey Damien, why are you all the way over here for? I can't stand to be by Liz's uncle when he's eating. He's got those fibrous teeth. Ugh. Like blue whales have. Yeah, it freaks me out. His dentist must make a fortune. Yeah, hey Olivia, what are you doing back out here? You forget something? No, I just thought it'd be good to enjoy the weather while it lasts. Oh, Damien Poggers! Damien perks up with his frills undulating. So are you going to join in, or turns her head my way and I give her a supportive thumbs up? Yeah. Damien finally stands from the step and we all start heading for the table. Ah. Each party goer greets us when we approach. The loudest from... Livy! Ah, little Vinny. Hey. You finally came to play again. Rambunctious boy hoots and hollers as he bounces in circles around her. Olivia huddles her arms and looks aside in my direction, feeling the stares from the table. Give her a reassuring thumbs up. Actually, this is perfect. Thank you, Vinny. I'm a little tired, Vinny. What? No, come on, Livy. You promised we'd play today, like old times. Please. Oh. Alright, you win. I did promise. You want to play cannon then? Yeah, cannon! Wait, let me guess. Because she's so strong, she lifts him up and yeets him into the pool from a distance. Like, absolutely just yeets him. Yeah, there we go. Alright then, ready? Round loaded. Fire! Yeah. Yeet the child. Oh god, this is a bad idea. Okay. Whee! Randy! Relax, Soft. Vinny's still young. Michael, Vinny, be careful. I'm okay, Mom. Woo, have you gotten stronger, Olivia? No, shut up. Anyway, we do it again, Livy? Smiles and pats his head. Ah, it's too wholesome. This fucking game, dude. Olivia? Hi, Auntie. Mrs. Payne and her husband approach, both with nervous smiles. When she speaks, it's with certain restraint, holding her excitement back. As though worried if it showed too much, she'll change her mind and go back in. I didn't miss much, right? I'm so glad you came out, dear. The older woman kneels in front of her and wraps her arms around Olivia. Oh, it's been too long, little Ace. Oh, no, it's really sad. It's really sweet. No, don't do that. And it's a happy sad. It's not a sad, but it's a happy sad. But now things are winding down. The food is officially all gone. Everyone is exhausted physically and mentally, and yet thoroughly satisfied emotionally. Oh, hey up. Olivia pads by me, having returned to the pool to cool down and stretch out. Oh! Just one last thing to really cap this off. Okay. Okay, everyone. Hang on, let's just... Wait, can I... Oh, I can! Oh. Looking through the viewfinder of my propped-up camera, I adjusted the focus to ensure everyone is captured perfectly in the shot. And look at fucking Liz. I love Liz. Liz is great. Alright, on 3, give me your biggest smiles. With the grin, Damien waits for me. Dude, you gotta be in this too. Ah. Look at little Vinny trying to pull like a gangster pose. Well, it's been a while since I've been used this mode, so why not? Ah. I certainly have sat myself next to Damien and above Olivia. Alright, 9, 8, 7. Oh wait, what? I feel something wrap around my ankle and press against the back of... Oh wait, are they gonna push me into the pool? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. My camera flash goes off and 10 times as I'm pushed over by Damien and pulled into the pool by Olivia. That's so good. That's so wholesome. I fucking love this game. It's so good. Not for any other reason. No. There's no other reason this game is good. It's just a good game.